So even with a crackdown on hazing, there have been 2 incidents on college campuses, and stats like that are leading lawmakers to shake things up.
The Caleb Wilson Hazing Prevention Task Force met at the state capitol today to see what can be done to crack down on hazing early, targeting K-12 schools. Capitol correspondent Liam Combs has more.
I don't know that we necessarily have done a great job of educating our teams, our organizations at any level about how to build bonds with each other without hazing.
That right there is the issue that lawmakers and education officials today at the state capitol are trying to address. How do we stop those roots of hazing before they reach that college level? And for the first time today, those leaders are saying that the superintendents of those school systems are actually the ones ultimately responsible for enforcing those rules and changing that culture.
Superintendents are in charge, and being proactive can prevent something from happening in a district.
But what does being proactive about hazing actually look like? The folks in this room say it starts with knowing what it is.
Students were asked a number of questions, right? Were you sleep deprived? Did you have to do this? Did you have to do that? Did you have to do these things? And they said yes, 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 yes. Were you hazed? No. Right? The idea that people do not see it and understand it, the education piece of it, I think is very important.
That goes from the football team to the school band, and the idea that certain hazing activities are acceptable as a rite of passage. One speaker today took us even deeper. Dr. Patrick Biddick shared a story of his experience at his 11-year-old son's Boy Scouts retreat, where the kids were being blindfolded in a trust-building exercise.
What are the mousetraps for? And they said, well, the mousetraps are to help the kids understand that their mentors will lead them through dangerous situations. And I said, so what is happening while they're blindfolded, being led through these mousetraps? Well, we're popping the mousetraps, so it sounds like that they're walking through them. I said, so you're scaring these kids as they're walking? Well, but nobody ever gets hurt in this activity. It's an important part of our tradition.
And that gray area between tradition and hazing is what lawmakers in this task force will address before next year's legislative session. Today's meeting comes just 2 days after what would have been Caleb Wilson's 21st birthday. His family in attendance today in hopes of bringing an end to a tradition that led to their son's death.
But I would like to see in the future that this does not happen to anyone else's child, and that they could go through college successfully without any harm, hurt, or danger.
The next and final meeting will be January 8th. After that, the task force will make recommendations for new laws or partnerships to the legislature. Liam Combs, WAFB 9 News.